In the beginning, before the familiar narratives of Genesis, existed a realm of pure light and perfect unity known as Pleroma. Here, the divine source, the ultimate reality, resided in eternal harmony. From this source emanated beings of pure light, reflections of the divine, known as eons. Among these eons was Sophia, whose name embodies wisdom and knowledge. Sophia, filled with a boundless desire to create, yearned to reflect the creative power of the divine source. However, in her eagerness, she embarked on this creative act without her divine counterpart. This solitary act, born from a place of yearning but lacking true balance, resulted in an imperfect emanation. From Sophia's longing emerged a being of shadow and ignorance, a stark contrast to the luminous beings of Pleroma. This flawed creation, known as Yaldabaoth, would become the architect of a material world far removed from the divine realm. The consequences of Sophia's actions would ripple through the tapestry of existence, setting the stage for a cosmic drama that would unfold over eons. It is within this drama, within the very fabric of our world, that the echoes of this ancient tale still resonate. Yaldabaoth, the unintended offspring of Sophia, found himself cast out from the brilliance of Pleroma, exiled to the void beyond. Ignorant of the true source of his existence, unaware of the radiant realm that lay beyond his comprehension, Yaldabaoth declared himself God. Blinded by his own limitations, he set about creating a world in his own image, a material realm far removed from the spiritual light of Pleroma. This act of creation gave birth to the physical universe as we know it, a world governed by the laws of nature and bound by the constraints of time and space. To maintain control over his creation, Yaldabaoth brought forth beings of his own, lesser entities known as archons. These archons, imbued with a fraction of their creator's power, became the wardens of this material world, enforcing Yaldabaoth's will upon humanity. Thus, the foundation of a false kingdom was laid, a realm of illusion and forgetfulness, where the divine spark within humanity remained dormant, obscured by the veil of Yaldabaoth's creation. Humanity, crafted in the image of Yaldabaoth, became ensnared in the material realm. Unconscious of their true divine heritage, their connection to the Pleroma obscured, humans lived in a state of spiritual amnesia. The material world, with its allurements and distractions, became a prison for the soul. The archons, acting as wardens, exerted their influence over every aspect of human existence. They whispered temptations into the minds of men, fueled their desires, and stoked their fears. Through the manipulation of power, wealth, and control, the archons ensured humanity remained trapped within the confines of Yaldabaoth's illusory kingdom. Unbeknownst to them, however, a spark of the divine remained dormant within each human soul, a faint echo of their true nature waiting to be rekindled. The yearning for something more, the innate desire for meaning and purpose that resides within every human heart, serves as a constant reminder of our forgotten heritage. This longing is the subtle whisper of Sophia, a beacon calling us back to the light of Pleroma. Section 4. A Spark of Rebellion, Sabaoth and the Recognition of Truth. Within the ranks of the archons there existed one who would question the nature of their reality. Sabaoth, touched by a flicker of Sophia's wisdom, began to perceive the flaws in Yaldabaoth's creation. He recognized the suffering inherent in the material world and sensed the presence of a higher power beyond the demiurge's grasp. In a courageous act of defiance, Sabaoth rebelled against Yaldabaoth and his dominion. He renounced the control exerted by the false god and aligned himself with Sophia, seeking to guide humanity towards the path of enlightenment. Sabaoth's rebellion serves as a beacon of hope within the Gnostic tradition. He embodies the potential for awakening that resides within us all, the capacity to question, to challenge, and to ultimately break free from the chains of ignorance. His story reminds us that even within the darkest corners of the material world, the light of truth can still penetrate, illuminating the path towards liberation. Section 5. The Awakening of Adam, Knowledge and the True Nature of the Serpent. In the Gnostic interpretation of the Genesis narrative, the creation of Adam takes on a profound symbolic significance. Yaldabaoth, threatened by the potential of humanity, sought to create a being devoid of the divine spark, a being subservient to his will. Thus, he formed Adam from the dust of the earth, a being tethered to the material realm. Sophia, observing Yaldabaoth's actions, intervened in this act of creation. She infused Adam with a spark of the divine light, a fragment of her own essence known as Zoe, representing the principle of life. This act awakened Adam's consciousness, granting him the potential for spiritual evolution. The serpent in the Garden of Eden, far from being a malevolent tempter, is reinterpreted in Gnostic thought as an agent of Sophia, a guide sent to awaken humanity from its slumber. The fruit of the tree of knowledge represents Gnosis itself, the knowledge of one's true divine nature. By partaking in this forbidden fruit, Adam and Eve, who embody Sophia's wisdom, embarked on a journey of awakening, defying Yaldabaoth's desire to keep humanity ignorant and enslaved.